Majority of the time, when you know how to get in balance, your body will heal itself. So what's happening is it's signaling the body to produce exactly what it needs. That means even the happy hormones that are going to go off. So you begin rewiring your brain and feeling better and thinking better thoughts. And it helps to clear out the toxins that are holding on to these negative habits that we might have. So this is the science of energy potential. Nikola Tesla said that all matter is energy. That's our bodies, right? Our bodies are energy. So modern medicine actually uses invisible energy, frequencies, to release kidney stones, right? So we're seeing now more and more understanding from modern medicine as well. There's this invisible energy force that can do so many wonderful things. And as you learn from the ancient masters, they call this invisible force Shakti. And Shakti does a lot of extraordinary things, doesn't it? It helps us to heal our mind, body, and consciousness. So what is going on? It's about a vibration. And I'm going to simplify this for you in a big way. Good vibrations, bad vibrations. Can we tell when people are sending out bad vibrations? You go to a party, who are you going to go hang out with? You're going to gravitate toward the one with good vibrations, with the good energy, aren't you? Now, this is happening at work all the time. When people go up and down that mental roller coaster, they're getting into bad vibrations. They don't even mean it. So how do we help people in that way? So with concept meditations, and we're going to try one in just a moment, what's happening is they're immersive. So you know, like when you go to a good movie and you forget all your worries? Because you're absorbed. So they're immersive, like reading a book. So as we're listening to this music and we're getting immersed in this beautiful sounds and whatever's going on, and we're relaxing because our mind doesn't have to be still for it to work, all of a sudden, sometimes we're going to get stimulated. We feel highly energized by the experience. But what always happens is we become more empowered. Now, you won't always be stimulated because the body doesn't always need that. Sometimes we need to chill out because we're the kind of person who's drinking, how many espressos a day. So the body then wants to chill out, and that's important too. So what is going on? We talked about this a little bit earlier, our inner environment. We all have an inner environment. I'd like you to think of it like a petri dish. So there's challenges that are affecting our mental health every single day. All you have to do is walk out this door and see it right here in Delhi. It's depressing to see that, isn't it? To see your skies white like that, it's depressing. And what else is happening? The traffic that happens, the phone call about the kids. There's so many thoughts that keep coming in night and day and night and day and night and day. So that's the inner environment that your cells are listening to, and your cells are talking to you all the time. What kind of messages are you letting them send your body? So how can we shift that? It's through an enriched inner environment. So we need the tools to keep enriching our inner environment. And that is through physical things as well. Because as you know, when we release through the physical, anyway, you can't meditate all day long. You can't do it. But we need to do it through a combination of tools because that's what will make the difference in our lives. So let me just show you this really quickly. It's just, as I said, I've been traveling for 15 years. And what I have done through my research is allow people to teach me what this method can do. Because it's your potential that demonstrates what's happening here. So I've worked with people who've been traumatized from war, 15 and 20 years, and they saw a shift in their state of mind, literally in 24 hours. So, and I've worked with CEOs who are under constant stress, and everyday people, and children. So this is about the potential inside each one of us. And I'm not talking about your talent, okay? I hope you understand that. We all are multi-talented. This is about higher mind potential and what happens when we access it. So let's just see from a couple people. Let's see if I'm doing this right. I don't know if it's going to shift. Is it? Because I'm on the video now, but that didn't shift. Who's one of my audio people? Kim, this is my partner. This is Kartik.
The wordings and the way it was said, it made me so comfortable, and it was a small exercise which, trust me, I don't give time to myself because of family and everything. Because I saw that effect very, very nicely in 5 minutes. Maybe if I do it longer, I can see it even more. And after a 5 minutes break, I feel I've refreshed and I had the energy to work for at least 12 hours more.
And I felt it because to a space which is not bound by time and space, and something out of this world. Yeah. This world is something that's bound by time and space, but there's another one that's not. So I think I've traveled with that. It's good to feel that, isn't it?
बहुत अच्छा लगा. हम लोग काम करते हैं हाउसकीपिंग में, बट एनर्जी बहुत चाहिए होता है हम लोगों को, तो ये करके बहुत अच्छा लगा. अंदर बहुत एनर्जी आए, तो लगता है सामने और भी ज्यादा करेंगे तो और भी एनर्जी आएंगे. It's really nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's a different experience. My goodness. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So you can see there's a lot of different experiences people can have. And these are momentary ones. And then the ones that happen after you've done it over time, that's where you really start seeing a lot of magical things happen. So what we're going to experience a meditation now, but what I would ask of all of you, let's see, is first if you could all stand up, because after lunch I know we're kind of already half asleep anyway. And I know that my voice could kind of be taking you sleepier and sleepier. So if everybody just jog around in a circle for a minute, like that. Because we need to wake our bodies up just a little bit. Yeah, just walk around in a circle. By the way, this is also something you can do at work, when you're feeling that stress, because it's in the body, and we have to get it out of the body. So sometimes when I work with people and helping them understand that, sometimes you have too much going on to think you're going to meditate. You got to get it out of your body first, don't you? Because the body's got it going on, the stomach, the neck, everywhere. So does everybody feel a little bit more awake? Then here we go, we're going back down again. So if you'll take a seat. Let's see if I get this. I think I might need help again.
You want me to play it?
So let me give you, before we start it, sorry. Yeah, sorry, I'll let you go on that side. Just to tell you quickly, so because many of you haven't meditated, and for those of you who have, so these are very different kind of instructions. Uncross your arms and legs, because you just want to allow that beautiful energy that you are and that you'll be experiencing to just flow through you. And for this meditation, I suggest you close your eyes. There are many that you can do that we'll do with our eyes open, but for this one, just close your eyes. And as you hear the music, just listen to the music. Just allow yourself to feel it. And if your mind is thinking and thoughts come in, it's okay. Think of them like clouds on a windy day. Just let them go by and bring yourself back to your enjoyment of the music and the moment. And then at the end, I'll bring you all back out again.
There is a silent, wondrous world
only a breath, I can find that silent, wondrous world beyond time. I want to live in rhythm with my higher mind, to align with all that is designed just for me, where future dreams are set in motion that reveal in time a life I truly love. Slowly and gently. There is a silent, wondrous world beyond time. Moment. Notice the difference in how you're feeling now than when we first began. And then take that experience with you back into your day. And when you can, slowly and gently open your eyes. Hello? My thoughts. So I'd like to hear from some of you what you experienced in that brief time. So if you raise your hand, I'll come to you. And if you don't, I'll still come to you.
Feeling light and rejuvenated.
Feeling light. Did you feel anything in your body sometimes? How many of you felt a tingling sensation in your body? Raise your hand. Yeah, yeah. That's your cells talking to each other. They're communicating. That's those neurons sparking that energy field. But now they're sparking a good conversation instead of a negative one. So how many people felt heat in their body? Right. How many people felt weightlessness, like they couldn't even feel their bodies? Yeah. Isn't that interesting? How do you have an experience like that in 5 minutes? Think about who you are, that you are that close to that kind of experience. The power of our own potential is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. So let's hear from a few more people. Raise your hand. Share with your community. How is it for you?
Relaxing.
Relaxing.
Yes.
Anything else?
Felt very, like, I don't know how to put it in words.
Yeah. Do you think that would be helpful to have something like that happen in the middle of the day when the phones are ringing and things are going kind of cuckoo?
I'm sure, yes.
Thank you. Who else? Who would like to share?
Yeah, Malice. Initially, it was some tinkling types of feeling, vibrations, and then some sort of relaxing, like my mind was getting relaxed, and suddenly I opened my eyes because I thought that I'll sleep.
Yeah, yeah. So you felt that tingling sensation,
Tingling.
and then it felt like you almost didn't want to open your eyes.
No, my mind was relaxed, and I opened my eyes because I thought that I'll go to sleep.
So, yeah, she opened her eyes because she thought she might go to sleep. And sometimes you might go to sleep, but for the most part, like if you're at work, no, you won't. You won't. You will stay awake. But the body starts to do what it needs to do. So if you need, but also when we're in that other state of mind, it feels like it's sleep sometimes, but it's not. It's a highly charged state of mind.
I was somehow, I felt that I was losing control. So that was a different, and that was a different feeling actually. So that's why I suddenly opened my eyes. That I'm getting into some other trance.
So feeling out of control can be scary, right? And I want you to know that for a person who felt so disempowered, as I had been, from a father who told me I'd never amount to anything, on and on and on, right? It gave me so much courage and strength. And what I discovered is that I could be vulnerable and have pure strength sitting inside it. Because sometimes as men and women want to be stronger in their lives, they push too hard. They think it's about standing up, but it's not. Pure strength comes from within, and it has a lot more power than that pushing strength, right? So you don't have to be afraid of it. It'll build your self-esteem, it'll build your courage, it builds your creativity. And that is what I think is so exciting also for